Ways. Welcome to the Damu Kiwe Conversations. Y'all hit that chat. If you on YouTube, welcome to the Damu Kiwe Conversation. It's Duse M's the Dom. And I came to bring the content. Munchie B, the mayor, has spoken. We definitely had to run that right back. I didn't get to hear all of it. I heard about 3 minutes and I said, I can't waste my time. I need to run this content right now. Welcome to the Damu Kiwe Conversations. Hit that like button on your way in. Hit that like button on your way in. Let's go. Active in the chat because the chat's where it's at. Baby Dig, salute. I'm in the building. I'm at work listening in, bro. Shout out to the Blue Wrench Mob. Baby Diggs up in this joint, this funky joint. Hit that like button on your way in. If you want Mike B, what's bragging? Baby Diggs, salute. If you on YouTube, make sure that y'all go to if you on IG, make sure y'all go to YouTube or Twitch. That's at Active Chucks on YouTube or Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe up over there. We're growing right now. We're about 70-something subscribers from 9,000 on the road to 10,000. We're trying to hit this 10,000 before November 15th. That gives us a couple months. 10,000 November 15th. The Pope Gangster salute. So I pinned that over there on IG. If y'all want to know and see the content, go up over there. We're going to get it P-zopping. Like button, hit that, man. You know what I'm saying? Bo Money, salute to the house. Whatever. What's up, my nigga Bo Money, man? You know what I'm saying? What's up, my nigga Bo Money? Man, I get different. Let me get y'all this content real quick. Let me get this for y'all real quick. Hit that like button, man. Share and tell your friends. Share your friends, right? Let them know that you came to Big Back and B-Boo and the Damu Kiwe Conversations with Duse M. Hey, hit the like button and share it to your friends. Hey, yo, one thing for sure, two things for certain. We got the content. We don't do nothing. Y'all know when y'all come up in here, we got the content. Good people, hit that like button, you know? Man, old boy got hot at Munchie B. Hey, he was huffing and puffing. But I heard his response also. I don't know if we got enough time for that. But I'm going to be respectful on that one. I think that I really respect him, bro. I think he compromised, though. You know what I'm saying? I think the nigga compromised, but let's get into this real quick.
I want this shit banging in my headphones. You understand me? Let me hear that beat. You dig? I'm gonna address some shit. Let y'all niggas know the real. I've been dormant for too long. Hibernating.
Midnight, what up?
Everybody want it, but do you wanna get it? I'm sick of all these niggas bullshitting. I'm sick of all these bitches. I'm sick of how these bitch niggas tripping and how y'all get these passes to these snitches. Neighborhood crippin', dog pound gangsters in the building. I'ma treat these niggas like bitches. Throw them to the wolves and the vultures, the hyenas and my siblings.
Damu Kiwe Conversation, the only place you gonna get it is the only place you gonna get Big U.
There go the intro, Free Big U. We're going to start that off. Shout out to his son, man. He balling out over there at the Chargers. I would never go for the Chargers. It's Chiefs Kingdom. But for sure, we had to make sure we cheered him on, and he's doing a great representation of his name and that last name in his district. Hey, Damu Kiwe family, Duse M, the Don, salute y'all, everyone in the chat. West up. Y'all already know what it is. West up, better put your vest on. Sean Hines, what it do? Fan West TV, salute. So we ain't gonna even play games. Y'all gotta share. If they get in, Blue Wrench Mob, as they come in, make sure they're hitting that like button, man. Let's get active in the chat. The chat's where it's at. Let's go to this one. Munchie B, the mayor, responds. We had to do it. Let's go.
Hey, look, I've been begging all my life. In and out of jail, gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these stripes. Hella missions to the ops, I remember them nights. I get respect in my section, I deserve it. BT, the only thing I'm concerned with. Yeah, my all niggas know that if they know me, niggas hating and they calling themselves homies. I'm like, damn, why they hating? It's my time on the gang, I've been patient. I help niggas when I needed help. I was doing it for gang, they was doing it for self. Niggas mad, they want to
what up?
Want to speak behind my back, then bang my line. When I was down,
Louisiana, third court,
was blood, now I'm up and down your timeline. Oh, a nigga, nothing on the game, better watch your bitch. Feeling like braids and why I do mine like this. This market shopping on blood, spend a band on the field. A pig on the ground, knowing the haters go watch my shit. I've been begging all my life. In and out of jail, gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these stripes. Hella missions to the ops, I remember them nights. Yo. It's morals over money, people. I repeat 2 times. It's morals over money. And I'm back in the mayor's office and I'm live with it, like 2K. I'm live with it. And y'all know the deal.
Spirit Wonder, what up?
I decided to go live, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. After I, you know how I do, I stop and go with content. And let you know what I'm saying, send your super chats in, answer a few questions, whatever y'all might have. You know, so I'm trying to give it some time so people get in here and could build up or whatever. So
right now, you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90 with no trade-in.
Are we having the wool pulled over our eyes here?
No. And you get the latest phones.
High five.
Get 4 phones plus 4 lines for $90. And we'll pay off your current contract when you switch.
Kiwe Conversations. Let's get into this.
But everybody pretty much know what's been going on last couple of days. The Tuesday show on No Jumper, the Thug conversation come up. Thug and Woody and, you know, the whole YSL ordeal or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, discussion got heated. Shout out everybody that was there. Shout out Ricky. Shout out Tim. Shout out Ugly Money. Shout out Lush. Shout out Ant. Shout out Adam. You know what I'm saying? We was conducting the Tuesday show and yeah, things got heated. I got in my mind, I'm thinking a couple of reasons why it went from nothing to 100, but whatever, on Inglewood. But I'm gonna give it a little bit more time so we can build up a little bit, then we'll get going with this. And after I'm done chopping down this content, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna hear from y'all. Tap in, don't tap out with me, you know what I'm saying? So hey, Dre not backstage yet, huh? Not yet. Hey. Hey, look, I'm you
got people commenting already.
Mm-hmm.
They getting here. There's a couple people here. You give it a couple more minutes.
Yep. How many in there so far?
119.
Okay. No, we about to do it up, man. I'm gonna get to all y'all super chats, you know what I'm saying? After I'm done reacting to what's been put out there, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, you know. And I'm gonna give Daja34 a little minute to
get herself together so she could help me carry the load real quick on some things. You know what I mean? But I hope everybody having a good day, man. You know what I mean? The Bills play against they play against somebody. They're giving up 11 points. I'm betting on the Bills today. Who are they playing? On some Thursday night football type ish. However, I can't think right now, but you know, the Bills about to blow them out if everybody into gambling, but forget it, man. Let's get this going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start off the day after the Tuesday show. Ricky and some others, you know what I'm saying? The following day, they touched on it. So I'm gonna play a clip from the following day, which was Wednesday, and see what they was talking about and their thoughts on this whole YSL debate between Munchie B and Yung Ant Jefe. All right, let's go.
So I mean, this was where I got hung up though. I know that they're homies and they're not about to get into anything. It was just a fiery debate. Sometimes that happens with Ant. He goes up a little bit, even when we got into the tricking conversation. You feel me? And sometimes I'm just taken aback by Ant because I don't expect him to maybe care about some of the things he goes up on. But you know, it's just a conversation. But what I was confused by is Munchie and Ant are two reputable people from Los Angeles. No dirt on their name. Nobody speculating about if they ever were in a precarious situation that impacted their homies in a negative way. And one is saying, I believe this person who has, snitching allegations on him, or I believe this person who has snitching allegations on him. I was just kind of dumbfounded how either one of them.
And see, that's where Ricky got it wrong. He was having it wrong that Tuesday when he was trying to, mediate. I didn't say who was wrong or who was right. I said what made YSL Woody credible to believe he been snitching from the gate. He got body cam footage with him telling. He got interrogation videos with him telling. Why would somebody believe? Because he went on the interview and said Thug told him to go to the police and see what's going on. What street person would listen to somebody, or what street person would send somebody to the police station and be like, go see what they know? You know what I'm saying? I just thought it was a no-brainer. Never said I trust Thug in no capacity. But all right, keep going.
Them would take up for either party. You know what I'm saying? Because it just doesn't make sense. I think the world that they come from, they just look at these guys as all bad and they just discard them. You can't trust anything they say after, they've been caught in the room telling, right? Like, That's the way I interpret it. But it's a lot of gray area in the streets. People don't want to admit to that. You know what I'm saying? They want to act like these laws are just set in stone, concrete, but it's a lot of gray area in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And this is how these debates happen.
I think, honestly, I ain't no advocate for the streets at all, but I think just looking from the outside in, to be honest, is to your point, Ricky, they both have valid points. Like, at the end of the day, if y'all both agreed that somebody told, then it should just stop right there. It shouldn't be like who told worse. I think as we getting into this weird, space where we now starting to judge who told the worst, and we starting to rank who telling the worst, and that is just, to me, and once again, I ain't in the street, so I'm not talking as if I'm from it, but at the end of the day, to me, looking from the outside in, I would think that's not acceptable amongst y'all culture.
I ain't gonna lie, shit, ain't no exceptions in telling. It's not no such thing as who told the most. Telling is telling. There's supposed to be no statement in that room. Period.
Okay, so we got you here, right? What?
All right. Yeah, it ain't no degrees of telling. If you told, you told. You know what I mean? But you got people that you got dry snitching. You got lie snitching. You would put a case on somebody that he didn't even do it. You got lie snitching. You got snitching. But I'm not saying who told more or less. You know what I'm saying? I had one question, but people like to move the goalposts and spin narratives. All I asked was, why believe what Woody said? And said he heard an interview where Thug said, he said he heard an interview with Woody where Woody said Thug told him to go holler at the police and see what they know. I just seen something like out of a movie. You know what I'm saying? But with me, if you told, you told. You know what I mean? But it's favoritism in everything. So, people do slip through the cracks or whatever. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna let this go on for a little while longer. Go ahead, keep going.
What do you think about all of the bail that Thug is being shot right now in this situation? If you could give us your, raw opinion, like, do you feel like Thug was telling?
I paid for my own college, so I knew I'd have to start accumulating a lot of money, paying student loans, paying rent.
They telling.
And if you gave up some names, you told.
Nigga said he ain't even a street nigga. They don't really care.
Any consideration for like degrees, like
that's how the
murder.
culture get watered down.
Murder. The second, you know what I'm saying?
Gary, Indiana got honored for Duse M and the ETEs, your mama's boyfriend. Salute to your mama's boyfriend.
Telling is telling.
Let's hit that like button coming in.
Supposed to, really, you ain't supposed to be talking to the police,
right?
At all. You know what I'm saying? In California, 48 hours, you get your day in court. You go holler at your public defender or your private attorney, and you know what I'm saying. You holler at that your representation.
And on the media, what up?
All that trying to explain yourself to the police, it ain't gonna work, bro. I mean, if it's some domestic violence with you and your girl or something, that's something different. That's some in-house shit, whatever. But ain't no talking to the police and trying to explain yourself.
Right.
I agree with everybody that's saying the same thing. Although people that's popping all this on the internet, what's not accepted, they ain't been through nothing, and they'd be the first to tell. I guarantee
you. Right.
Yeah, but now I'm before I move on to the clip from the Tuesday show where the fiasco took place, I'm trying to think from that little short little clip I just played, is anything I could capitalize off of or talk about, you know what I'm saying? But Ricky, you got it wrong, bro. Nah, one ain't saying one right and the other one not saying the other one right. Nah, that's not what I'm saying. People got to stick to what we talking about when the subject come up. All I said was what make YSL Woody credible. Why believe what he said in his interview about being sent to the police to see what they know. When he the only reason why he got on the stand and start throwing the case off is because he had immunity and he couldn't get in trouble anyway. But all right, man, we about to move on to the clip from the Tuesday show. You know what I'm saying? Where all the fiasco started. You know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead. Next clip.
Yeah, but you can't. A rat can't
all
call a
those
rat,
calls
a rat.
weren't that bad. Besides the QCP one, like what did he say about Future? He said, "Oh, he's kind of a retard. He comes in girls."
It's okay to tell on your girl domestic shit. Niggas select the politics on that domestic
everybody
shit.
in Atlanta knows he's a snitch.
I've seen that dick and pussy
that's
shit
a lot
go.
different than like you didn't send me the
Select
first
the
pass.
politics. Niggas gonna stay out of that.
Future skeet and everything.
Especially in the hood.
And he was over here like, damn, you telling all the little.
He the pillow talking was
real
crazy
pillow talking,
for me.
like,
Sure. That shit was insane. And he was acting like he was Future's big homie the whole time. Like
Now keep in mind, pillow talking is not against the law. It's frowned upon. Hey, you ain't supposed to be pillow talking. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what's go determine whether the demographics mess with them or not. You know what I'm saying?
Harold has metastatic prostate cancer, but like you, Harold has stuff to do. He takes Nubeca.
Giving y'all the content, Munchie B reaction live.
That's not what's going to hang. It's whether you're snitching or not. Pillow talking, that's not even a felony offense in the domestic world. You know what I'm saying? But all right, keep going.
I be teaching him shit, and then when niggas come around, he act like he don't hear me because it's pride or whatever. All that shit.
Pluto's his big homie. Let's not get it
regardless of any of that, bro. Like I think Thug just really needs time in the studio. He just got out the pen. He probably hasn't really been
like
in the studio
10 months.
like that. Still, you got to get those reps in to get that.
Hey, effortlessly made one of the biggest memes of the year.
Yes,
a couple of them. A couple of them.
No bullshit though, right? I don't think his phone conversation the same as his jail conversation. He might have been bored on
this.
That
This shit crazy. Like I said, we already talked about this yesterday, so I ain't gonna try to coy phrase this like on the ladder, but Rollo, he another one that got like a fucking Young Thug situation. I just seen that. That's crazy. Like he another person, and his own homie was checking him too. Like, nigga, what is you doing inside that room talking? And then he tried to come with, oh no, I was telling on myself for doing this and that. And he like, with page 12, like, so it's just like, it's just a sickening process of seeing all these street dudes, just that's supposed to stand on business. You catching them in these interrogation rooms, and they have to explain why they talking to people and why they fucking
But
lawyers
they acting like they can outsmart the police. They thinking they can spin the police, bro.
That's what it is.
And that ain't how that works. You ain't
like
supposed to
you got to understand, Atlanta is like the finesse capital of the world. Everybody think that they can finesse. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times they trying to spin the police. They trying to finesse. They think they smarter and bigger than the system.
Hey, shout out Ugly Money, bro. I like him as a commentator and a podcaster. You know what I'm saying? And he brought some Atlanta intel. You know what I mean? Now the thing is, you finesse the plug, not the police, bro. You don't try to go in there and you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna get into that a little later or whatever. But all right, go ahead, ugly money niche, man. You doing your thing. All right, keep going.
And the system actually ends up backfiring. And so that's what you're seeing a lot of. Like, at no point in time do I think that Thug or Rallo on record said or purposely try to put somebody away. Nah, they trying to work their move. Like, if I can get my mans out or whatever and spin these folk, then that's what it is. Unfortunately, yes, they talk too much. You know what I'm saying? They probably should have had a lawyer or some kind of representation involved.
Probably.
But I know for a fact that it's not like, oh, I'm about to lock this boy up so I can come home quick.
No.
That's
No.
You supposed to finesse
the
plug, not the police, bro.
And like for me, and I'm not gonna sit there and say that it's giving them vibes, but just being the person and the characters you stand on, like, bro, you giving like the wrong impression.
Oh no, we ain't delusional over here. Like, no, it look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it do look crazy.
Bad work.
Well, he's delusional if he thought he could finesse the cops, because guess what? He wound up fighting that case for how many years?
And then he won the case because the retard.
Well, you gotta understand this, Lush. You gotta understand. But think about this, Lush. How many times have they been under fire and they did get off?
We don't know.
Like, bro, they just had a RICO, bro. They had 28 people. Thug walked away pretty much time served.
Because of YSL Woody dude, though. Because he was a bad witness.
Because he thinking he's spinning the people.
Who?
He spent Woody went in there with one. He went in there with one angle and then came back. And then he spun back around.
No, that's not
he went out.
That's not
and he went out.
He snitched completely and they got immunity, so he like, fuck it, I'm gonna help. That's not spinning.
But according to him, he never did snitch, and Thug know that when he did, Thug asked him to do that, and then he had to come clean it up.
Oh yeah, pause. This is the good part.
Where it go bad. Get up out of here, Fly. This where it go. You know what I'm saying? This where it takes a turn, and keep going.
2.
Now, he cleaned
we don't know that Thug asked him to do that. Did Thug say that?
Well, I mean, though, why Thug got to say it for it to be true? Woody went on camera like nigga, like you doing all
Woody's
this
a
crying.
snitch, so we ain't believing nothing he say.
Yeah, Thug just went in the room and said the same thing. That's what's wrong with niggas right now. Oh, because what's the name and said? I don't give a Thug can't be trusted either.
Well, I watch your content and you say the shit that niggas on the S&Y yard don't matter, even if it is true. If so,
who said that?
You.
I said, nigga,
you didn't discredit people. You said they on the PCR, so what they said don't matter.
Don't put words in my mouth because I didn't say that. I ain't said that like that. I said, nigga, now what I have said, if you on the S&Y yard, nigga, you don't count. Nigga,
no. These niggas that make
all right, pause.
About people that's on G.
Oh, Inglewood family, bro. Now look, to get some context and some clarity to that part right there, I made a comparison because Yung Ant did content, right? Where someone on a PCR, S&Y yard, 50-50 yard, or whatever you want to call that frowned upon facility. Them people over there and then said things about people that's in general population that's still good. After Yung Ant covered this, and now he heard the truth from the person that's the good people, he then came back and said, well, you're right, because they're on the S&Y yard. What they say, it don't even matter. Like whatever, as if it ain't true because they house where they house that. I agree. Once you go PC, all the gangster things you did in your past, it don't even matter no more. But that don't mean what you saying out your mouth ain't true about the next person. That's what I was saying. I was giving a comparison. So if you saying these S&Y people, what they saying, don't listen to it.
Hold on, let me pause this.
That's what I was saying.
Y'all don't want to hit the like button. Hold on. Don't worry. Hello? How you doing today? What up? What up, Valerie McConnell?
And just trying to just bring a little closure to what we're speaking about. I think, like I said, I think if you just did like 3 shows, if you purchased 3 shows, I could get you a distribution deal that it would just be a bit of investment. He could play the one of his original ones.
Yeah.
Just to put it out there, and I'll let him do just only 3 shows, and I'll get them to write up a contract. The first amount before they do a contract is going to have to be at least like $400, and then they'll clear it and write that distribution deal for you for Cox.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Cox Media or just Cox Digital?
Okay, no, this would not be. This would be Cox Television Network.
Okay.
It would go through. It would go through 7 states. What you're trying to do is just do a brand.
Right.
You're just trying to brand it the least way you can.
Right.
Where you can save your money and then roll some of this footage so it can be syndicated.
Okay, so it's starting. How many states will it start in? 7 states.
7 states over across the Cox. If you go back to that email, I sent you a format. It's like 3 outlines, 1 outline of every state that would be seen. So what we're trying to do is trying to brand it and then see who's watching by getting people to react.
Right.
To your show. And then maybe go to your website and direct them to the website to do some type of, interaction with them. The audience.
Right, to my live. Yeah, no, it sounds like a plan. I'm waiting on him right now to do some things. I hit him today. He didn't hit me back. Maybe tomorrow he'll hit me. As soon as we get the series done, I'm gonna be hitting you. Get the contract and let me go over that. I'll let my lawyers go over it too.
Okay, yeah. I sent you the basic. If you go to Cox Your View, and here's what they give you. They give you something simple in order that you see that it's Cox Communication. That's who Cox is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, you got all the Cox. This Cox is associated with Cox Communications, and it's syndicated. But if I need to resend it to you, I will. But
no, I got the Cox. I got.
Yeah. So they do write a simple 1-pager.
Okay.
Okay, for me, because I'm the agent of a record. I'm the agent of a record. I can show you. I can send it. It's the same sort of thing that you had found before when CW, as I'm your agent, I'm getting you the distribution deal. I'm taking your product to the TV, and you own it.
Right.
I'm just giving you a break so you get a distribution deal.
Right.
So at least they'll take from me is like $400 instead of trying to take $3,200.
Right.
And then about come out. I'm talking to my cat. And then you would have at least 3 shows running, whether you have 3 reruns and just make it a little campaign to get that distribution where you'll say, hey, I'm looking forward to the whole, situation, but my point is, if I can get you that point, then if you want to do nationally syndication all over, then we have to point out our regions where we want to be played. You know what I'm saying? So that just takes some time, like where he wanted to be played. And with the advertiser, like
your phone breaking up, Val.
You ready?
Yeah, your phone was breaking up. What you say?
I said, the money that you're talking about having, that's decent money to take care of a distribution, so it broadcasts. You can do more than what I'm saying, but I'm just saying that's just the tip of the iceberg right there. But you can then see that once you take it to your potential sponsors, they'll see you already actively has a distribution deal. Hey,
Right.
I got a distribution deal, and I can get your product. I can get whatever you have seen, over this. They like that shit, but they like to see it something like if it's playing, if it had played.
Right.
tape, and then you can direct all them people to your live stream. So you can use that marketing. They got up to 3 million across the country that they're working with. You know what I'm saying? It's not a whole lot, but yet still it's enough to get your foot in the door. For you can write and brand the distribution deal with syndicated in 7 states across the country. And that means you was accepted. They loved it. What type of, influence, you can brand it any way you want. Who wrote it, who did this, who did that, and you can own it. And then you start getting your underwriters because they say, oh shit, he ain't just talking.
Right.
He ain't just writing. That's all I'm saying. So just the takeaway from this is that you can pay less right now for a brand that I could cut all that fat off. Because you got Val TV where you only pay just a portion to get it approved and syndicated.
Right. And, yeah, I think we could go through the Cox your view. Get the contract. I'm live, so let me finish my live. But thank you. All right. I don't know why y'all be thinking like Duse M's ain't Duse M's, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't be having it peas hopping. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, brother. Hey, what is you doing? Whoa. My dog got to use it. My bad, everybody, but I had to do that. Salute King. Had to pay homage here before hitting that active chucks. Salute, man. Appreciate that. West. Salute to Duse M, to Don. Free the big OGU from the 318 Sweetport, Louisiana. Salute to the whole California, man. Salute to you, man. Appreciate the support. Let's get back to it. As y'all see, we got big moves coming up, syndications and distribution deals, films and 3 shows. And this is what Duse M's got cracking, y'all. I don't know about these other niggas. Hey, get y'all weight up, though. Let's go.
Yung Ant Jefe YouTube channel. Everybody go check it out. I ain't had enough time to go dig through all that and go find that, bro, because he dropped content a lot, a lot more faster and more rapid than I do. So if y'all want to feel care to go look through it. All right, keep going.
Went bad, bro.
So you just this like, all right, whatever they say, fuck it, because they on the SNY yard.
Yeah, you on a snitch yard, you on the SNY yard, of course.
So what did I just say differently?
What you mean? What did you just say differently?
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words,
excuse me.
Eunice said, because this person on the SNY yard, he said something about somebody on the GP yard.
Bro, whatever comparisons you trying to make with Thug is not the same comparison.
And how
bro.
it's not?
It's not.
How?
Because it's not.
Tell me.
It's not, because Thug doing the same shit, being chatty patty, nigga. He's not trustworthy. What are you talking about? Fuck is you talking about, bro? Fuck it, nigga. I just told you the difference. You trying to tell me that, because Thug just said it didn't happen.
But you
because Woody said something, nigga. You sitting here, nigga. You the same nigga sitting here. You the same nigga sitting here saying Thug is a snitch, nigga. What are you talking about? You the same nigga in here talking about Thug is bad. You trying to tell me don't believe nothing Woody said.
You said Thug.
Hey, look, bro.
You said Thug.
Hey,
told him to go in there and snitch. I said, how do you know that? Because the snitch said it.
Man,
so why would you believe what a snitch said?
Bullshit, so it don't matter. So the comparisons you trying to make, it don't make no sense.
All right, so if that don't make no sense,
it don't make no sense, bro.
So why believe Woody? What made him credible?
Why believe Thug? Why believe Thug?
Thug never said.
Why believe Thug?
Pause.
And listen.
Why listening, nigga?
I never said I believe Thug about anything. Thug never even spoke on sending anybody to a station for me to say I believe it. So that's what I'm saying. Here go the spin game. Spin the bottle. All right, keep going.
Munchie ain't here.
Because
Munchie ain't letting up.
He just said he did or didn't.
Man, look, man.
You talking about what the fuck Woody said. Right or wrong?
Yeah, I said what Woody said.
And you believe
I said what Woody said. Yeah, nigga, because I can't believe not credible, Thug, nigga. Who was you to tell me what not to believe, nigga? And you said Thug snitch, so he's not credible, nigga. You said some oxymoron shit, bro.
I actually feel differently after his interview.
Now,
No,
all right, for sure.
okay.
All right, for sure.
I don't know what.
That's why the streets fucked up now. That's why the
But
streets
then he
fucked
blamed
up
that
now.
on the
That's
streets.
why the streets fucked up now, bro.
He selected politics, thinking, but he blamed it on the
I'm
street.
not conflicted with. I said what I said.
What I don't understand is why would you guys trust either one of the parties?
Man,
I'm thinking
look,
that
bro.
anyone who's opened their mouth right now.
All right, pause.
We talking at once. This nigga talking about.
All right, already addressed Ricky because he talked about that on the Wednesday show. Ain't no trust, nothing, right? Okay, when I say I shifted a little bit, feel a little differently, a little conflicted. Now, the whole thing is, Thug didn't tell on his indictment at all. He's under scrutiny because of his 2-hour interrogation of audio, and that's too long to be in there anyway. That's one. Okay. All right. For two, it was about P.B. Roscoe. And then in this big bank interview, he explained.
Hold on. We got a super chat. Shout out Slim Novo, $9.99 super chat. Wes. The voice of the West Coast. The voice of the culture. Damu Kiwe Conversation. They ride it. I think Ant is grouchy from withdrawals from that Lizney. Yeah, they say he cut the cut back. It could be that, man, but whatever it is, I'll say that after. I'll be on my troll on Ant Buffet because he inconsistent.
And answer any questions you might have for why he said what he said, because that was a good interview.
I respect
somebody
how
I can tell
he
your friend is somebody
responded.
comfortable with, and he didn't stall him out. He asked what needed to be asked.
We all make mistakes, bro.
Okay,
and
now
for him to get it right with Munchie,
he's saying I said he carried
I got
Wayne
a lot of
drugs because
respect
I'm
for
trying to let them know that, man, they cool. Know what I'm saying? That why would he do that to him? He trusts him. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Now, with somebody being able to corroborate that, I'm like, okay, maybe he didn't, because come on now, they saying this man told on somebody that's free now, that forgive him, they still friends. That mean they didn't tell, because people be forgiving the person that snitched on them a lot, right? But I'm saying, keep in mind, Thug didn't tell on this indictment with 28 people. We talking about something dealing with P.B. Roscoe, Lil Wayne tour bus, and P.B. Roscoe is free at this point. And they had a good relationship at this point. That's what we talking about. Keep going.
Why believe somebody? This nigga, he's compromised as well. Nigga, Woody is getting up there. I feel, my opinion, nigga, is Woody getting up there. Nigga,
Woody's on record snitching.
I'll be right back. I hope y'all don't have to do no commercial, but I gotta take you out of you.
You keep trying to insert talking over me, nigga. I'm talking to this man though. You keep inserting yourself trying to talk over it, nigga, bro.
Man, what the fuck is the group saying?
Nigga, hey, so look, nigga, Woody got back at
Yeah, look, Munchie don't like that.
If you
He
want to put
drinking.
everything on the table, nigga, you know what you did. You trying to come out and cry, talking about niggas is rats, this and that. You talking about Yak Gotti is a rat. You know Yak Gotti lied. He didn't tell on nobody. Like you saying who you told on, who Yak Gotti told on. Yak Gotti told a lie.
I'm talking about Yak Gotti. I'm talking about one person.
You know what I'm saying? So nigga, Thug, so what he like, nigga? You talking all this
Pause.
shit, nigga? You foul, nigga.
Yak Gotti's a snitch. Woody's a snitch. Hey, bro. And how did Yak Gotti get in this conversation? We talking about Thug sending Woody to the station to see what they know.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words,
hold on, Dom.
create your brand.
Conversation. That nigga said, how did he get in the conversation? Nigga, we talking about Thug and Woody. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, Yung Ant Buffet, and learn from the best. CS2 badges, nigga. CS2 back. This is some nasty work. Let's get to it.
Which sound like some movie-ish that really don't take place in real life. But like, how did Yak Gotti get in this? Because when people, they wrong and they corner, they get to spinning. Out of control, spinning. Tasmanian Devil. Is she in the back yet? All right. I might have you read off the whatchamacallit then. All right, keep going.
Nigga,
that ain't
you
what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
I'm talking about Woody.
Man,
All right, wait, look.
Hold on. What I'm talking about,
go back and forth.
I'm saying what make I'm trying to say what make what YSL Woody saying credible when he told from the giddy up. The nigga Thug never said whether he told him or not to tell him. He never said that. I'm not believing what the fuck Woody said, and then this nigga
ain't gotta believe him, nigga. I'm about to argue with you about my opinion. That's your opinion. Let's just leave it here. Let's just leave it here. You don't believe me. That's your opinion, and I believe it. That's my opinion, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga? Because you keep arguing over something, and nigga, it's a lot of segments we can keep going on. Your opinion, you don't believe him. In my opinion, I believe him. Nigga,
okay, all right. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying,
bro.
It's as simple as that. You keep dragging something on about some weird niggas that don't got to be dragged on. Your opinion is that you ride Thug or Thug just said you believe Thug, and I believe.
No, I don't believe, man. Thug never said nothing. How I'm believe something he say?
This is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It's
like, nigga, I said it's my opinion, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
This is what I'm saying is why would we trust anything that's coming out of any of these dudes' mouths right now when everybody's trying to put everybody in a spin cycle?
Shit, bro, nigga,
he just said that Atlanta's supposed to be finesse capital.
All right, pause.
Atlanta's supposed to be finesse capital.
I'm about to keep going back and forth with you.
And for the record, bro, because I run across a couple of reactions, and didn't call me weird. He said this weird ass ish, right? That's what he said. This weird ass ish. He didn't call me weird. I run across a few reactors. You know what I'm saying? I just want to clear that up. All right, keep going.
You over these Atlanta niggas and some other shit, bro.
Can I just tell you?
You can stay stuck on that if you want that. What I said.
This ain't no personal
what I said, nigga. What I said what I mean, nigga. What I said, nigga.
Can I just say?
Yeah, what I said.
What I like.
What I said, nigga.
What I like about what just happened is that it shows a level of comfortability between these hosts. That they're not just gonna skim over the stuff they disagree on. No, we gonna
hit the like button. We're back.
We might get a little fiery, even if
back at it like a crack addict, man.
Adam, you know the thing about it, like just from that exchange,
they did to whack.
Just how argumentative or debatable the situation is. I don't think it's. I mean, if you're talking logically. It's a debate. It could go either way. Ants, what he's saying is right.
Come on, bro.
What Munchie is saying is right.
Real Libra society.
And so the whole situation of is Thug this or is Thug that, it's debatable. It matters which side of the field you're on and in your perspective.
I might have missed it in the back interview. Did he say either way that he told Woody yes or no to go in there and say what he said? I might have missed it.
Well, Thug said that he hasn't said anything derogatory to Woody because Woody be on medication.
Speaking on something I ain't spoke on. Thug ain't spoke on a lot of shit. So Woody bringing something else. Woody bringing something up.
I'm saying this. He never said yay or nay. He said, why would I believe in? He never even spoke on that. That man took it upon himself to say Thug told me to do that. Why we believe a nigga that snitched from the beginning?
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
And I will say that Woody has been on record saying that he will say anything to keep himself from out of jail.
But what I don't get is what changed your opinion, Munchie? Because the fact
that funny little Lowe's Coast TV, salute, man.
Hold on, can I answer his question?
Go ahead, bro.
It had me wondering because to back up what the Thug saying, like I would have to hear different people corroborate it, but if I had them corroborations, it would probably make me lean more so like, okay, you didn't snitch.
Right, but you're only focusing on one situation. You're not looking at the Pee Wee Roscoe situation, which is even though
we talked about that.
No, okay. So you're
I'm talking about everything that was talked in the bank. What the fuck is that? Big Bank.
He got bodied by Burnett. I don't get it.
The most egregious thing beyond him.
You talking about the 2015 tape?
Correct. Yeah.
You got to understand what you're talking about. You talking
let's not to cut you off, bro. On some street shit, bro. Let's be real, bro. The nigga just got caught doing some shit that he wouldn't admit it to if it wouldn't have came out. He wouldn't admit it to none of these phone calls, bro. So why is he's gonna come out and admit to something that Woody is saying?
All right, pause.
I'm not saying, nigga.
I'm almost done, right? Okay.
About Woody, nigga.
forget the phone calls, bro. Forget the phone calls. Because I believe everybody do a little pillow talking. And if the not even just jail calls, just regular cell phone calls to your bro, if people was able to hear it, you would mess up a lot of relationships with your homeboys and homegirls, bro. Let's be honest. He was talking to Mariah the scientist, his girlfriend, who he's comfortable with, and none of this stuff in this phone call affected the case. We're not talking about that. We're talking about gangster shit. We're not talking about nothing other than YSL Woody, and he explaining why he snitched. He said somebody sent him to the station to talk to the police. Period. The spin game needs to stop. All the spinning, we're going to get dizzy in a minute. All right, let's keep going.
Ooh-wee. This is a lot being said.
All right, so the first one was from Britt.
Hey,
she said,
hey, man, listen, man.
Can't say you was a wannabe Iceberg Slim. He mad about the gerbs, but you already knew that though.
Oh yeah, because he got emotional over the trick conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Victoria's Secret. You know what I mean? So he said in some cases it's you in the right to you know what I'm saying, pay for the gerb, I guess, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what she talking about. You know what I mean? Y'all go check it out.
Derry Clan said from NY you communicated effectively like a professional podcaster in a work environment without disrespecting your bond with Ant, and kept everything elevating, my G.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you acknowledging that for sure.
All right, that's it.
All right, let's keep going.
What Woody is saying is true, nigga. If it's my opinion that I believe it, yeah, nigga. Just because Thug ain't come out and said nothing, Woody is responding to Thug interview. And in the interview, Woody is saying, okay, nigga, so since you want to say about this time out niggas is snitching and niggas did this and that, nigga, put this out there. This all is a result because of you, nigga.
Hey, he said the people he talked about in them conversations, he done said this to them before.
Some of that seems a little hard to believe in some cases.
It could be.
Realistically, 110%.
Look, you guys trying to argue me down about Woody and Thug, bro, because I said I believe
all
that.
we can do is quote what was said publicly. We can't guess what's in these people's minds.
Sure.
Now, this man never said whether he told him to go ahead and go on the interrogation and do some bullshit or not. But this man did say that, oh, he told me to do it. I'm saying, why believe him on some bullshit like that when he went in there and told?
You know why?
I'll say anything to get me out. Which he said on record.
Who did Woody get in jail?
Who get in jail?
Yeah.
All right, pause.
What's my favorite thing about the phone?
Pause.
I would probably say the.
All right, I'm done with the audio. What did Woody do to get him in jail? Woody kicked off the whole thing. Crazy. That's what I'm saying. As a podcaster, bro, you don't go debating stuff that you ain't did no research on. Woody kicked off this whole thing.
He got an emotional connection to this.
Man. You can't feel strongly about something you don't know nothing about. Period. Shit crazy, bro. But, you know what I mean? How many in there, D? Yeah. Hey, everybody need to be liking up. Hit the like button, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. But hey, as far as that go, look, bro. People be passionate about what they talking about, get a little excited. You know what I'm saying? Suspect do it, you know what I'm saying? And do it, and I do it at times. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no beef with me, and it's straight. I believe he was completely wrong to this day. Ain't no offset or agree to disagree. Nah, he was completely wrong, bro. Like, and that's what I believe. But it ain't no smoke with me and straight. You know what I'm saying? He been on the internet only 2025. He's still getting his footing together. He gonna figure out how to maneuver through segments, topics. Because No Jumper Tuesday show just started. He talking about other stuff we could be talking about, and the show just started. This is the first topic. So, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing against Ant. Ant straight.
Get the lights going.
Says Ant mad. MB been podding and he been not.
And Ant go to sleep at times. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's between him and his lean man, I guess. I don't know. He nod off or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? But and then the whole paying attention to the chat. Come on, man. I get home, I could go through some comments or whatever. If I'm on a live show on No Jumper, I'm not looking at that screen. Of course, everybody know that. How am I entertaining the chat? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? If I was entertaining the chat, I would have listened a long time ago when Young Ant got on the line with Baby Runner and somebody else on 40s, and they talking about he saying what I did was tacky, making a joke about 4X's hand. You know, how's that tacky? How? At this point, 4X's is a content creator, and he's on the internet. He wasn't a casualty to nothing. He didn't get hit by a car. He didn't get kidnapped, or he didn't die from gang violence. He lit M80 on his own and blew his own hand off. I mean, what was tacky about that? He did it to himself. How? Where? I'm confused. Tacky. You know what I'm saying? So if I was paying attention to the chat, I would have paid attention a long time ago when they said, "Hey man, watch out for Ant. He on the phone with your ops and his, because the 40 Crips beef for both." But I ignored that. I ain't tripping off that because man, shit be harmless, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he recording. Maybe it's content. I don't know. He was recording the call. You know what I'm saying? And they put it out as content and monetized. So I mean, I ain't thin skinned when it comes to this internet. You know what I mean? I'm straight with it. But you know, it ain't no smoke. And I know it's been a rough month for Ant because you know, what's her name? BJ the investigator. I've been made aware who she was recently. And you know, she did a segment on Nova, Tania, Mark from Soft White Underbelly, and Adam. And during that segment, Young Ant came up for about 35 seconds, and he was very, she called him degenerate, and he took some offense to it, and you know, he reacted. You know what I'm saying? So like, it ain't been a good month for him, but I mean, I would say this to BJ the investigator. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a good piece of content, and I think where things get messed up at the word victim, and when people got to understand, even if a minor that's out there prostituting willingly do it on their own.
The Chevy Equinox is more than an SUV.
It's
your safety check
and
your weekend
conversation.
She's still a victim. You know what I mean? Because the responsibility falls on the legal, the adult. You know what I'm saying? To deal with this kid. You know what I mean? So anything dealing with a kid, they gonna be considered a victim, period. Even if they a willing participant, you know what I mean? They might be going somewhere, their mama don't know where they at. They out there just roaming around, they parents, they family looking for them, but you got this adult, you know what I'm saying? Got her out there selling her little poo-poo or whatever, you know what I mean? So I think Ant was trying to touch on certain things and he didn't really land it well, you know what I mean? Because of course everybody went to high school with a girl. When the bell rung, they walk out the gate, they hop in a car with an older dude. We're not saying that is cool, but we all witnessed that before. And I know firsthand that females, they not forced, they willing participants and they underage and they want to sell their body, but they're still victims because they're underage. They shouldn't be doing what they're doing, and the responsibility falls on the adult. And that's all that is, bro. I think we all aware that kids go off and do things that their parents don't approve of or society, but that don't make it right. You know what I'm saying? They might be making their own decisions, but that don't make it right. You know what I mean? So I think that the word, that victim word, people take that and look too deep into the victim word, and they're like, she not a victim or he not a victim or whatever. But you know, You just gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta know that, you know. Is any whatchamacallits?
Yep, there's a couple here. There's one, let me see. Somebody said hit that like button for him. And then somebody also said the no jumper robbery, but it went down. I didn't see it. I didn't get to read it to see who it was. But
Oh yeah, you seen these super chats, just hop in.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, just hop in.
All right.
Yeah, I'm about to be here for a little while longer, y'all. So y'all just tap in with the super chats, man. Or whatever. But you know, sometimes with the pod thing, things will get a little I mean, people be passionate about what they talking about, you know what I mean? And that's what that is, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing against and straight, you know what I mean? And straight. And I even ran across something that said whack 100 cent Yung Ant Jefe at Munchie B. Nah, that ain't the truth. Nah. Whack ain't saying nothing to nobody, bro. Whack would love that narrative though. Like you said, he got my page, my page took or whatever, and you know what I mean. He take credit for a lot of things. He taking credit for these leak calls with Young Thug, and he have nothing to do with it. He is, you know what I mean. He got main character syndrome. That man, come on, man. I'm gonna get this like 5-10 more minutes, man. Let some super chats come through, man. And then before I bounce up out of here, man. But
there's definitely some interesting stuff going on in the chat itself, not the but they definitely talking in there.
All right, go ahead, read them all.
Okay, hold on, give me a second. Let me go to some of this. Somebody from NYC says shout out. Let's see. Yo, I'm on the East Coast. Some real shit. My guy, fall back from that no jumper on some real time reset, kid. You a blessing.
We can barely hear, dude.
What you've been through. Word, you different. Trust that.
Greatly appreciate that, for real.
He didn't mean it. B team under stress. I don't know what he meant by that.
I don't know either.
Tell Munchie B he should get on the homie Tay Tracks Trauma Bond. Frenemies and sinners prayers.
I ain't up on it, man. Shit, my Instagram MB_ the mayor, man. DM me about it. I'm not savvy. I'm not up on what you talking about, bro.
Skin Christ said MB Munchie B no jumper robbery remix Sparkle 808 by Sparkle 808.
Everybody go tap on that no jumper robbery, man. I went dumb on it. It's on all platforms. Everything.
We in the mayor office. Get the fucking likes up.
That part. Like up, man. And subscribe.
Brit the Beautiful.
Yeah, everybody subscribe, man. Subscribe.
He also said after the Thug interview, he looked at it differently.
I did. Because the thing is, look, the thing is this, bro. Everybody get down different across these 50 states. You go to Texas, they got a different culture. You go to Louisiana, to Atlanta, to Philly, California, everybody get down different. Now, I'm getting a notation that people in Atlanta, they think they so much of finessers or whatever. They think they could go in the interrogation room and spin and finesse the police, and that's not how that works. You go in there, you just shut up, and you wait for your day in court, period. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think Thug was trying to intentionally get anybody locked up. I think he's smart. I think he's smart. I don't think Thug that bright. He's a music genius, but outside of that, no.
Guy reading super chats need to say it with his chest.
Man, y'all better leave my engineer alone, man. Y'all tripping.
That's hilarious.
Hey, if y'all want to donate to the platform, Morals Over Money TV is the It's the Cash App, man. Morals Over Money TV. Exactly how I said it, man. That's how you spell it, man. No extra. You know what I'm saying? Morals Over Money TV. Cash App. Support the platform, man. And come with authentic views. I'm about to do more interviews, man, so I can stay away from the back and forth. That been my thing. I've been trying to do more stream yards and more interviews, so I don't be going back and forth with people like Winnie 100 and others. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could really be giving somebody some shine instead of wasting time going back and forth with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Interviewing somebody and they could tell a story or talk about whatever they want to talk about. Whatever they got merged, they got talent going on or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know I got time for the BS like that.
Shout out to Safe Zone. He posted the Morals Over Money TV in the comments for everybody.
That part. Morals Over Money TV, man. Go subscribe, tap in on Tap Out. Everything. There's some more comments in there. I'm about to knock out a few more and then I'm out of here. Or any super chats.
That's what they ain't finna do. And that beat will go off too much. That shit buzz.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to BJ, the investigator. I just heard her about 3 days ago. She got 2 different pages that go up. Evidently, somebody brought her to my attention. Well, yeah. Somebody brought it to my attention. You know what I'm saying? She do her thing. Shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah, Skin Christ wants you to check out the remix that he made for the No Jumper Robbery.
So that's it. So we're gonna cut that there. It's been an hour. Munchie B did his thing, man. Shout out Munchie B. Morals Over Money. Go ahead and help run that up. Hit that like button when you get over there. And even tell them in the chat. But in the chat, you know, the Young Ant Buffet hate the chat. He's real insecure about the chat. You know what I'm saying? So we finna go to Munchie B chat. I want to hear what the peoples is saying, the good peoples in the chat. I want to hear what they take is, and then I want to hear what y'all take is. We finna instigate some shit. Hold up. We finna instigate some shit. Because I know they be on. They used to be on him when he was fucking with CS2 back. Ant is either a hater or he got the comprehension skills of a second grader or both. You didn't say nothing wrong. 41 likes. That's a good one. When Sadie asked Munchie if he could see 7 Streets in the 60s, Ant was the only one who bust out laughing like stuff, little stuff like that you got to pay attention to. I think Ant got a compression and literacy problem. He hear things how he wants to and say things in the incorrect context. Comprehension, that's the joke. But why believe thugs? They laughing. That was some built up animosity Ant had towards you. Ben said in the comments to watch him ever since he was on that call with Baby Runner, calling you tacky and acting funny style. Right. How he got built up animosity and Ant then slid in a whole other door to fight for Munchie B before he was even blind. Only reason he did that was for his cousins that's from BPS. He ain't really do it for Munchie. Facts, he got secret smoke. I've been said it. Look, they going up. Munchie took a few days while Ant ran right home to explain himself. Ant think he more than what he is. Real talk, Mayor, you and Ant make that show. You're both OGs and professional. So keep it in the room. It's just business. Do it every week because that energy goes viral and boosts exposure for both of y'all. Both of you. The funniest thing is when you two go at it, the whole room gets shook and quiet. I'm literally keep doing you, Munch. You're killing it and taking the brand to the next level. Respect to both of you. And got mad while Munchie criticized his content. And still mad at Munchie for calling Ant a trick a couple weeks ago. The gray area is this isn't the streets. Right. Blood, yeah, be careful with Ant. You go back, watch even the Stink Team debate. He got a little hate in his heart, bro. Ant is jealous of Munchie. This was an excuse to argue with him. There have been a few instances that I noticed Ant hating on Munchie for a while now. It's like he jealous of Munchie. Keep what you doing, you good podcasting. Munchie, you right. Keep keeping it real, brother. Keep the content coming. Whenever I see a drink in Munchie hand, I'm definitely tuning in. Doug told the police that his partner that was in jail for a shooting didn't do it and explained why. How is that telling? If you asking, how is that telling? Then you don't know what you're talking about. Zap Twist, Munchie B seen that fly before he heard it. I peeped that. What's the name of the song, bro? Munchie Bros, homies argue and have heated debates. True. It's not that deep to me for real. Was waiting and is jealous of you, Munchie. That wasn't no normal disagreement. He harbors some ill feelings towards you. Recognize it when instead that conversation he had with Baby Runner showed that. So they own that. A fiasco is exactly what it was. Either bro needed to smoke or bro really an undercover hater, because bro ain't never screamed at no one else like that, which raises the question. Right. You went lawyer on Ant, had that boy in a mental blender. Everybody think Ant Buffet slow. You can tell Munchie and the members around him starting to notice the sucker shit Ant been doing lately. Channel BLK, the dick sucker, say Munchie B was podcasting. Ant trying to win an argument. Good content. It's not hate. It was a heated debate. Yeah, I can say it was a heated debate. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a heated debate. Honestly, I understood what Munchie was saying. I've seen Ant jump the gun on a couple occasions as if he didn't comprehend what was said. Yeah, his comprehension skills is low IQ. Next time they yell at you, cut that shit short. I'm watching this in Rochester, New York. 585, keep on keeping on, player. Man, why not call each other like mature black men and talk about it before sliding to the net? Munchie B, stay out these comments. Folks go say negative and create their own narrative. Relax, Jefe. All Munchie said was if they both snitch, neither one of their word is credible. Ant trying to be tough because you blind. Ant went out bad with this one, nigga. Munchie, you should sit down with SBGB, he be roasted. Why? Hey, bro, why do SBGB TV always got his people going to other people chats, comments, trying to get them in? Hey, man, that nigga been working since the no jumper beatdown, nigga. That nigga up in Virginia and Quantico, nigga, is some motherfucker where. What y'all think that chat be murking at Buffet? Someone already, all right, made content about Munchie saying something about Ant falling asleep. Niggas be cold. Out of everything Munchie said, they made content out of that. Salute to the Damu Kiwe fam, man. Salute, man. Drew V, Southern Fourth. Oh, wait, what did he say? Yung Ant Buffet. Hey, listen, man. Yung Ant Buffet came back real mature, man. I guess he calmed down. Maybe he a black man. He might had some things on his mic. Munchie B don't feel he crossed the line. Probably didn't like it at the time. Waited till they got off cameras and they talked. Them niggas got a relationship, obviously. So they feel comfortable to do that, knowing it ain't gonna go to more than that. You know what I'm saying? But the yelling and all of that, let me see, that definitely wasn't the G composure. Either that or CS2 Badges told him to turn up, Mike B. Before the conversation started, look how Ant was looking at him on the couch. Yeah, I seen that. And be talking like this. It's the hieroglyphics or the prosecution be trying to examinate, artificial inseminate, and I conclude. That's how he say conclude. And I conclude this say. Nigga Mike B ain't shit, blood. This nigga Mike B is a piece of shit, man. I conclude. That Mike B, you on time out, bro. Hey, but look, Maria done cook. I gotta eat, man. I've been working. Sleep, man. I'm glad y'all was able to hear me talk to Val TV Network. Hear about some of the positive things we got going on. When people don't want to come over here and like, one day y'all gonna be waiting with your notifications on, and I ain't gonna even come to the channel. People don't like to share. They don't want to help promote. It's starting not to make sense. Soon as Ant screamed at Duse M, he would have got tossed out the newsroom like Jazzy J, and Deuce would have been Uncle Phil. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My chest hurting from laughing. Mike B ain't shit. But I don't have the same relationship and friendship that Munchie B and Yung Ant Buffet do. Me and Tank Low from East Coast, we got that kind of shit. I didn't talk real crazy to that nigga, and I was right, and he just accepted because he knew I was right, and he done got at me real aggressive because he was right, and I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? But that's my brother. Me and him, we done got into it like that. So not necessarily, yeah, you can say Duse M's and Yung Ant Jefe because we don't have that kind of rapport. But I'm starting to earn a little bit more. I still think he compromised with CS2 back. But that's just what I believe. I can't prove it. You know what I'm saying? But what I do is maybe he getting paid. I don't know what's going on. But what I can say as a man, fuck the gangbang shit. Niggas, the streets speak for that. All I see is what's on the internet. And as a man, acceptance of responsibility, everybody's going to be wrong on different shit, bro. We're human. But accept the responsibility, obviously, when Munchie B and him talk, his response was humbling. And for a gangster who's egotistical, we can easily get egotistical and think we too big to humble ourselves. But the fact that he cared enough and said him and Munchie gonna work it out, nigga, that's his guy. And Munchie saying the same thing. That was a big step. Fuck what niggas is talking about, especially for a nigga who don't like what them comments be saying. Ant Buffet don't like the comments, bro. Hey, everybody know, hey, I got another video for you. That's what's up. Dudes, we want to see you get that TV deal or whatever it is you got that you got going on. Hey, man, yeah, bro. Baby Dig say SBG, she always trying to take credit for flaming CS2 when Deuce was the one on his helmet exposing him, and SBG, she, you wouldn't have a channel if Deuce never exposed CS2 because that's all you talk about. Crazy. No, they paid no homage. That's all right. If he was somebody, it might really get to me, but that dude ain't a part of the culture, man. That nigga he's I liken him to colonizer like Adam Grant Mason. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no interest over here except working with the law and trying to get some niggas in jail. You know what I'm saying? And he think that shit is cool. That's definitely a bad representation of VA or wherever they say he from. So we gonna get, that's enough with those questions. we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And I'm gonna go to this. I'm finna go eat, man. We ain't gonna do nothing else. That's it. As they say, conclude. Ant Buffet don't like what the comments say is the new phrase. Bro, I'm finna tell y'all right now. Ant Buffet, who don't care about nothing what the comments say. These niggas is stupid. That nigga, wait, who said that, man? That was Bloody May 5. Ant Buffet don't like what the comments say. Ant Buffet don't care about nothing but what the comments say. Speaking of Duse, big salute for that piece on mental health and bullying. Oh, man, yeah, that's what we on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come back and talk about Jimmy Kimmel and D4V. Hey, man, that's some good content. I was thinking about running that earlier today, but as you can tell, I've been on the phone trying to get these deals done, man. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about entertainment, Active Chuck's Entertainment has been grinding now for decades. You know what I'm saying? Independently and all of that. Now, niggas at the table with distribution deals for television and cable. Executive producing. This is what I do. Active Chuck's Entertainment. A dude like what I call him, Gleazy Guzzler, the Gleazy, the nigga over there at SGB, whatever. That dude ain't even part of the culture, bro. He ain't stood for nothing in his life. You know what I'm saying? He ain't go. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. That dude over there has the audacity on riding my coattail to not even pay homage. Don't care about nothing but what the checks say. Compromise. Drew V, what's that? Hey, Mike B. Hey, man, y'all niggas stupid. Man, please hit that like button if y'all ain't already did it, man. We up out of here till tomorrow. We gonna be dropping a gang of content tomorrow from the morning all the way to the I'm grinding. So tap in, salute, keep the notifications on. Damu Kiwe.